Yo, what's up, family? Before we start the video, please leave a like, subscribe, and share to any and everyone that you can. Just read out there a little bit more. With that being said, let's get right into the video. So the Celtics advanced to the Eastern Conference Finals. Forgot what the score was. I'm not looking at any stats right now. This is my initial reaction. First order of business, my Dominican King. He has returned to us. Al Horford, what, 22 and 15, hit about 6 threes. And I just want people to actually recognize how much of a difference, or like how much of a turner he is if he's playing good. Like those last two games, like he was like atrocious. Like he couldn't, and it's not just his offense. Like he looked slow on defense. Tonight he was much better on switches against Garland, and that's probably because there's no Donovan Mitchell, there's no Karis LeVert. But on Garland, who was much faster than him, he had like 5 possessions of him absolutely locking down Darius Garland and like force him into tough shots, turnovers sometimes, and again, the spacing. We need Al Horford spacing. It doesn't matter if KP comes back, in the sense of Al Horford still has to play good either way, because if he's playing good when KP's back, that strengthens our bench, and if he is playing good as a starter, he's our first big, so he really needs to play good then. And it's just great to see him fired up after he hit that 3, just knowing that, all right, this series over, let's get to some more important business. And again, just like game 4, I didn't think the Celtics played a great game, but there are championship stretches of play in these games, especially in this game. I think there was like 2 stretches in the beginning of the 3rd quarter, and the second one was at the end of the 4th when they just turned it on both sides of the ball and they opened the game up. It literally only took 4 minutes of serious basketball for this team to advance to the next round. Like, it's just the complacency that they play with sometimes is just mind-blowing, bro. And as a Celtics fan, that is the biggest thing that creeps into your head if you're talking about championship. Are they going to just give shit up in the finals? Are they going to not come out with energy in the finals? Because in 2022, there were literally post-game press conferences, and the players were saying they did not come out with enough energy in a fucking finals game. How do you not, like, if you don't execute, if you're not hitting shots, fine, but energy in a finals game? Come, hey. So look, that I just don't want that to happen. I don't want to see us in the finals having one play actions. So that's if let's run something and the first option is not there, let's just ISO. No, you have to have multiple options on plays, at least 2 option plays, bro. You cannot run one thing and expect that thing to work, and then when it doesn't work, it's, oh shit, all right, let's just ISO now. No, execute. Keep going through your reads, keep going through your, like, let's keep this going. Tatum, 25, 10 and 9 and assists away from a triple-double. Had a great all-around game. And I said last time that Tatum was a walking 11 rebounds and 6 assists in this playoffs. Today he gave you 10 and 9. So like the other parts of the game, Tatum is excelling in, and I'm fine with that 100%. If in times that he needs to score, he recognizes that and he does the job, right? I'm fine with him having 11 rebounds, 6 assists, playing great defense. We absolutely need that shit. My only request is that in times that he sees we need his scoring and the team is in a crunch time, or it's just like the team has not scored in a long time, he needs to take reign and score the ball. That's it. And yeah, man, I'm just glad we got this done, man. Marcus Morris and Evan Mobley, a LeBron and Kyrie duo in 2024. I just, man, he was, and I know Marcus Morris, like, I've watched him play with the Celtics. I've watched him play when he was with the Knicks. I've watched him play when he was with the Clippers. He is a tough shot maker. Like, there's no doubt about that. But like, he shoots better with defense in his face. Like, he's just one of those guys. But this shit, damn, him and Mobley had like 60. It was crazy. It was crazy, man. But let's fast forward a little bit. Oh, Derek White, my ball king. See, look, 2 of our guys returned to shape in this game, and this is the phenomenal part about having a team this deep, right? Drew and Tatum gave you 2 great games in games 3 and 4, plus Brown, right? And then you didn't get a lot from Al Horford, you didn't get a lot from Derek White. Then in this game, Brown doesn't really play as great. Drew is impactful, but he doesn't play as great. But then you get Al Horford and Derek White playing how they played in the previous rounds, right? So when Porzingis comes back, it's like we need Porzingis though. Like I hope people see that we need Porzingis because again, Horford is 37. Horford is 37 years old. He's still a great player. He's still a really impactful player, but some nights he's not gonna have it all. He's not going to have it every game, and that's reasonable. Only top tier superstars play at their highest every single game. So fast forward to the Knicks. I don't even want to say Knicks because I hope that goes 7 so we can get a little bit of rest. But I'm assuming it's the Knicks. If it's the Pacers, I'm fine either way. I just think that they will get complacent against the Knicks in certain games, and the Knicks are just gonna take it to them, bro. Like outwork them, out hustle them. The offensive rebounding in that series is that shit gonna make us mad. I'm telling you, it's gonna make us mad. The Celtics cannot be complacent in the Knicks series. And shit, from this point on, they can't be complacent against any team. This is the Final Four. You can't do the kiddie shit in the Final Four. You know what I'm saying? So the Pacers will run you out the building if you come with no energy. Because the one thing they're gonna do is play fast all the time. Right, so you have to be on your A game, right? You got to be on A game. And yes, I see Nikola Jokic. I have been critical about Rudy Gobert in the past. There were certain DPOY awards that I thought he shouldn't have won. This year, he 100% deserved it. He improved his perimeter defense. He improved his ability to switch and guard on ball. And I don't think your diamonds are fake if they get tested by the best player in the world. And some of that shit, he played great defense on. It's just Nikola Jokic is that great. Now, if anyone says that he could stop Nikola Jokic, that's not true. But for everybody saying, oh, he's not the defensive player of the year, I don't think you can have that take against Nikola Jokic. Because if you watch the game, a lot of times Gobert was there. Of course, other times he's getting cooked, but half of the shots he's there. He's playing as good defense as you can. It's just not, you're just not gonna stop that guy sometimes. And I've been asked this a couple times, like, hey Nick, you seem like you're into offensive and defensive strategies. How would you try to stop Nikola Jokic if the Celtics played them in the finals? Give me like 5 seconds. I'll show you. Or a pistol. No player stopping this motherfucker. I know y'all seen when we played them in Denver, what he did to Kristaps, throwing him around like a rag doll. I think you should play Xavier Tillman. I think that might help because in that game too, it's harder to back down Xavier Tillman and he could have a tougher time getting to his spots with Xavier Tillman and his strength. Now, the problem with that is Xavier Tillman is about 6'7", 6'8". He can just shoot right over Xavier Tillman. It'll be harder for Nikola to back down a guy like Tillman than it is a Kristaps or Gobert who are thin in frame. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't have the answer. Again, or a pistol. You get no scheme. You can't. I guess the best thing you could do is let him score 40. Like, don't let Aaron Gordon get 3 alley-oops. Don't let Jamal Murray. But again, it's easier said than done, right? Like, those guys are good players. Their starting 5 is as good as yours is. That is a good-ass group. They have a good-ass coach. Their bench has guys that can give you a game or two. Which your bench, you're going to need your bench in that series 100%. We got to get there first. So, congratulations to the Celtics. In my opinion, you ain't done shit yet. So let's get past this East Conference Finals. No matter who it is, let's get out of this unscathed, get to the finals, and let's make a mark, man. Let's make our mark. It's been some time since we got one. If we get to the finals this time, it's no guarantee that we coming back, bro. We got to do the work there. We got to do it early. But this is Nick. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.